www.boi.ng maọbụ banye n'ụlọ ọrụ anyị ọbụla kacha dịrị gị nso.
Kpọọ anyị na 0700 055 1111 maọbụ na 0700 225 6264. Bank of Industry na-agbanwe azụmahịa nke ala Nigeria.
Refill your cooking gas today at the Samis LPG cooking gas station located at Ososo Amokwa, just after the Old Court. For quality cooking gas, accurate measurement, on-time delivery, and no extra cost, Samist LPG cooking gas has got you covered. We deliver to small gas plants, hotels, fast food joints, restaurants, retailers, and home delivery services. We are safe, reliable, and convenient. For consultation and further inquiries, call 0808 792 3433. That is 0808 792 3433 or 0803 074 1732. That is 0803 074 1732. Or locate us at Osusu Amokwa, just after the Old Court. Don't be left stranded. Cook on with Samis LPG cooking gas.
Anytime you need shoe, brother, Shoe Planet. Anytime you need shoe, sister, Shoe Planet. Fine shoe na in there for Shoe Planet. Correct shoe na in there for Shoe Planet.
Guy. Nah, this your shoe say good. Now Italian, where you buy them?
Italian care. Now for Shoe Planet I buy them. And na correct Nigerian shoe be this so.
Shoe Planet.
Yes, so for quality, durable, and affordable handmade male and female footwears, Shoe Planet is the place to get them. We produce correct corporate shoes, female fashion shoes, palms, loafers, sandals, plus custom-made designs just for you. All our shoes are proudly made in Nigeria, and we sell both wholesale and retail. Visit Shoe Planet at number 122 Azikiwe Road, Abia State, or Shop 30 GSM Village, Wuse Zone 1, Abuja FCT. Factory Ubukot Abreba. Website www.nigerhands.com. To order or inquiries, call or WhatsApp 0704 922 6957. Fine shoe na in there for Shoe Planet. Correct shoe na in there for Shoe Planet.
Are you worried and thinking of where to get good quality lighting fittings? Think no more. Frank White Lighting World is your show plug. Frank White Lighting World has in stock all kinds of electrical and electronic wall lamps, piping materials and wiring cables, chandeliers, POP lights, solar street lights, garden lamps, LED lamps, stage lights, etc. Frank White Lighting World is at 21 Asa Road by Hospital Road, Aba, Abia State. For calls or WhatsApp 0803 588 1211 or 0706 747 9179. Frank White Lighting World. Light up your world.
With every bite, I promise to elevate you from good to memorable. Experience the taste of Bama Mayonnaise. With Bama Mayonnaise, settling for good is never an option.
Isialanga North Local Government Area of Abia State. Theme: The Glory of the Later House. Date: Wednesday 11th to Sunday 15th December 2024. Time: morning session 9 a.m. daily. Evening session 5 p.m. Conference shall feature Bible expositions, seminar, salvation, deliverance, and breakthrough messages. Come and behold the glory of this later house. Jesus Christ is Lord. This is signed by Reverend Njike Good Hope Nwokoma, General Secretary, and His Lordship, Right Reverend Christian A. Nwogu, Bishop.
The station that beats all the competition. We'll prove it as soon as we hear any competition. 102.9.
revamp, rejuvenate, and left us in the blind, and we didn't have any clue of how the 2024 budget performed. We looked through the books to find out, curiously, why they intentionally didn't mention that, because in the highlight of the 2025 budget that was presented to the House of Assembly, there ought to be a review. In fact, normally, the Commissioner for Finance ought to have been with the House of Assembly something before the proper presentation of the 2025 to reel out, sector by sector, understand the economic reality of Abia. And we wondered how the government would be able to, borrow 71 our IGR dragnet. So we wondered and we started questioning the government. At each point the quarterly report comes out, we looked at the figures. From the quarterly report that is made possible by SEPTAS, World Bank SEPTAS, wherein states are meant to quarterly publish, and started from the former administration, you are meant to publish your quarterly account statement. Then they have a standard format to publish it, revenue, target, and all those ones. So from the information on all those quarterly came the first one that was upon taking over government in 2023, May 29. The first budget, the fourth quarter. We performed at 87%. I know that Lagos was around 89. Enugu hit above average, and they were about more than, Enugu was 89, Lagos is about 70 something. So it's a huge one for Enugu because they expanded their IGR and they were able to cushion the target. They overhit their target estimate for the IGR. But in Abia, our IGR dropped, to an abysmal level. That even the VAT, which is still part of the tax, we came out 35th in the entire nation, within to the country. And it's not looking at the number of roads you have passed or the number of hospitals you have profited with billions of naira. They are looking at the health of your economy. They are looking at the figures that come out from the National Bureau of Statistics. They are looking at the fact. If I want to invest in a state, and I'm looking at what is the position? How? Because the consumption tax is the fact. At every point of you add value to production, there's tax on it. Another is that at as low as 35%. And then they say they are sustaining it. You see the government move IDR to 213% increase. Whoa, that's the record. And they didn't give us specifics on how to move IGR to 213%. And you call it sustained momentum. And I ask, which momentum? Retrogressive momentum or progressive momentum? So you want to sustain a regressive deficit budget where you're giving unrealistic benchmark of 213% in IGR, and ask, where are you going to get it? Consider the tax reforms. Use those visible and tangible benchmarks to put a realistic estimate. You can't still be talking about 51% borrowing. The last time you said you didn't borrow a couple. Meanwhile, the entire budget was predicated upon 71%. So if you didn't borrow, it then means your budget didn't perform up to 26, up to 29%. And because you fell below your estimate, it is less than 25%. That is why you didn't see it. Imagine a state governor is giving Christmas bonus of 450,000 to every worker in that state, irrespective of the fact that they are paid huge minimum wage with very correct consequential adjustment. That is why it's important. Correct consequential adjustment according to national template. In Abia, from level 8 upward, nothing is happening towards that front. Now, you say you're paying them 13%. And most civil servants have come out to say, we don't want this 13%. Just pay us our complete consequential adjustment Now, if the government is following their own budget, if they have a template, if they have a proposal, if they have a manifesto, there's no how we could be paying for a kilometer road at 6 billion naira. If you're able to save money from that Port Harcourt road that you have given somebody out at 32 billion with 2 billion naira jara, you're able to save enough money to give extra bonus. Your budget would have been a positive budget that you wouldn't have,
you have, by you I mean your party, the People's Democratic Party, has a sizable number of lawmakers at the State House of Assembly. Are we looking at a situation where your party would probably give a directive to the lawmakers and say some of these issues that you have highlighted, can you people demand that the executive make some adjustments
or explanation,
demand explanation from the executive?
Well, I had expected, I know they are in constant conversation with the chairman of the party. I know the position of the party on that. For now, I am waiting for them to reach that conclusion.
All right, we'll be taking a short break now. When we're done with that, let's prepare your minds. We'll be taking a look at the shadow government that your party constituted, the reactions that have trailed it. We understand that some arrests have been made. We'll be talking about that shortly. Stay with us. It's the Abia Democrats.
Achọrọ m ka anyị mee emume ekeresimesi anyị n'ebe kasị elu. Achọrọ m ọkụ ekeresimesi na-emuke emuke nke onye ọbụla ga-ahụ.
Chee echiche buru ibu.
Dịka gịnị?
Pankeki emere nke ọma na-etoru n'uko ụlọ ya na mkpụrụ osisi akwụkọtara ọnụ eji mmiri ara ehi picnic m hụrụ n'anya wee mee.
Maka naanị mụ, nke a bụ emume ekeresimesi n'ebe kasị elu.
Ebe kasị elu nke oge a gụnyere n'ọnọdụ na-enye anyị obi ụtọ maka na ekeresimesi dị elu bụ ekeresimesi agbara n'ebe ọ dị elu.
Peak. Reach for your peak. My guy, make we dey go now. Our guys dey wait oh. Bros, my body no gree cooperate today oh. I wish Kaya
link your NIN Airtel line. Run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, reason to imagine.
maka ihe isi ike dị n'obodo ezinụlọ ga-ewedata aka site n'ihe niile anyị ji eme ihe dị mkpa kwa ụbọchị. Ụgwọ ihe onyonyo site na premium rituo Ghana standard, generator site na 4 rituo ugbu a 3 crowns milk site na
biko wepụ aka na 3 crowns milk anyị o.
maka gịnị?
Nne na-agba mbọ dị ukwuu n'ebe ezinụlọ anọ. 3 crowns milk na-edochi ahụ nne ka o nwee ike na-agba mbọ ọfụma.
Ndị nne bụ ugogbe ukwu nke ezinụlọ. Jiri 3 crowns milk gosi nne gị na ọ dị nnukwu ezigbo mkpa.
Bido ugbu a gawa n'ihu, anyị ga-esite n'ịṅụ mkpọ 3 crowns 3 kwa izuụka ma ṅụọzie mkpọ 3 crowns milk 6 kwa izuụka.
3 crowns milk, ndị nne ahụ siri ike, ezinụlọ obi dị ụtọ.
Bad news to mosquitoes, insects, ants and cockroaches. Na fire oh. That's fire man.
Did pass the administration for more than 8 years. He was persistent. In fact, to an extent, he even wrote a petition against the state obtaining a facility from African Development Bank. But having said that, do you know that what I just did now about the budget is shadowing that budget presentation? I just shadowed it. I just mirrored that was there with a different perspective. So could that get any person worked up or get anybody angry that somebody is expressing a differing opinion from what the government has presented with their personal opinion? But the government is so intolerant that they wrote a petition. Had it been the petition is even limited to what they say they are afraid of, shadow government, that would have been better. But if you, they wrote all manners of crime against innocent people whose only crime is holding a different opinion from that of the government. It is worrisome that if this trend is allowed to continue, it will delay to something that will erase whatever gains we have made from this democratic practice. There has been APC in existence, there is PDP, and they have always lived harmoniously after the ups and downs of political campaigning and whatever. Once it is governance, everybody faces governance, and you receive opposition. Remember when APC unseated PDP under Jonathan, Lai Mohammed formed himself to uphold the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. How come PDP people will not be framed with all manner of fabricated allegations, and you get police to be arresting people? Chilaka is in detention. 2 other people, we don't know where they are. They are all unaccounted for. What happened? What is their crime? Now you are telling him to sign that he is no longer a member of PDP. Is that what it has turned to be? I know our police will always remain impartial. They should not allow themselves to be dragged into this political oppression and suppression. It is persecution. It is wrong. He was allowed time to do whatever thing he did during the time of Okitiba. Keep your strategy targeted at removing obliterating crime, making the economy conducive for Abians, rather than chasing opposition. People with you. In fact, the report I got is Eric is the and I asked Eric, how? What did I do? Have I made any allegation that is not from the one I saw in the
members overshadow government and allegations of treason? And while you were talking earlier, you did talk about welfare of civil servants, where you said that Abia workers deserve the consequential adjustment of the minimum wage, like some other states have done. Also yesterday, some of the directors that were asked to go because they have spent 8 years in office did write a letter to say that they have not gotten a kobo since they were, I don't want to use the word sacked, since they were asked to go home. What's your take on that?
You see, because these people do not have who will speak for them, and they run and rely on PDP, that is why you see the government get so uncomfortable. Now, there was a directive, it was specifically for federal employees, for directors who have stayed for 17 years on that cadre, to take a compulsory retirement. Okay? Now, if this government is hazard implementation, do you intend to be counted as a state that has paid minimum wage? No. This individual civil servants, I beg you, they even do this, Governor. They were the people that were rejoicing. I know a friend of mine who jumped, in fact, he wanted to kill himself because a PDP is gone. Today, they have retired him. Today, the wife has not been paid. The kids are suffering. I'm telling you life examples. If I open up my inbox, it is full. Taking to a particular place to check out smallpox, small monkeypox and diphtheria. And the NCDC brought money as a risk allowance till date. Not until Eric wrote that on his Facebook. That was when they paid. What about the hospitals? We have the health centers. You collected money from people to register. And then the same contractors reached me to say, CEO, now they are painting zinc rooftop to make it look like a new one. How can we be doing such thing to ourselves? You said this government did not perform. You campaigned on the strength of you're going to bring change. The people believed you and voted you. See, election is a game. You convince the people they vote you. That doesn't mean that the person who won or lost is even supposed to be ashamed or whatever. But the way they color it, remember in America, when one senator was, one House of Reps was analyzing it, he said they were not able to, propound a stronger argument why the American people should vote them. So they voted Donald Trump. But they're going to form a shadow government.
Some hospitals in Abia, isn't that good?
Let me point out that it is a World Bank assisted project one. And it was attracted by the government of Okezi Bazum. Those are facts. So it is different from the allocation we are asking of. When a government, yes, government is a continuum. And you have ramp, $60 million ramp that came in. You have some other African Development Bank, Islamic Bank loan that will come. Please, let us not make the mistake. We must divorce the fact so that we know when the government is performing. You know, the fact, what did you do with our fact? We know that this particular project is being funded by World Bank. It keeps us in a better position to check the government. While you can go to the market and tell them, I'm removing your market. We are looking at the books and we are saying, but this is what you're working with. What about this money you receive? What about this 17 billion? Like the government said that they cleared, I like to emphasize that word, cleared 9 years pension with 17 billion. We look at the quarterly report, which is a mirror, which is what we are going to shadow on how he's expending it. We found out that it's only 1.9 billion that was committed to pension. And we are asking, how can this 1.9 billion translate to clearing? Before long, the civil servants themselves started getting alert. And they reacted. Today, they are dragging the governor to say, Oga, it's not correct though. We didn't sign off anything. What stops the governor? The commission a role that was published in the newspaper for public tender. It is only an Abia that we see this conflict of interest. And you want to shut up the opposition. It is only the opposition that can post the health centers you say you're renovating over 200. What happened to the telehealth care that the former administration put in place? So it is a crime to remind Abians that no, this particular project is being sponsored by World Bank. We are still having a bulk of our 17 billion or whatever you have earned as your FAC allocation for that month. You don't want any person to talk about. You went to a blog and made some comments. So I want to leave it at that. But we know what we know. We know there were attempts to do that. I don't want to go into it. It's already causing frictions for us. We all know what happens in the house. Somebody takes 1 naira and comes out to say this one didn't happen. So because I don't have the facts, because the PDP lawmakers have not given the chairman the brief for the chairman to tell me to publish, I don't want to make any public comment on that, not until the PDP chairman sits with the House members. We have always kept it constructive. Before now, it used to be this, mama that, wife this, but we have removed all those conversations to limit it to just inactions of government and policy. And I beg our police officers never to allow themselves used as instrument of political operation against perceived political opponents. They should maintain their professionalism which they are known for. I trust the revamped Nigerian police force that at the end of the day, the truth and facts will remain. If you feel so much threatened, go to court and let's iron it out. But using police or every security to hunt down on opposing voice is not going to work. We are going to be consistent in keeping the government accountable like I'm just doing. I have not insulted the governor. I have not done anything that's against the law. I have not given any allegation that is not found in any document. So I beg him to be tolerant.
Of the new Milo and snacks.
We love it, Mom.
Yes, it's a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
So, pack Milo and snacks in their lunchbox every day to help your kids refuel at break time and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Selecta. It's time for friendship, time for family, time for another get-together. Hey, let's celebrate. Selecta moment, a happy moment. Selecta moment, share a moment with Selecta. It's time for connection, smiles, laughter, and love. It's time for sharing moments. Hey, let's celebrate.
Enjoy every moment with the goodness of Valletta Sparkling Fruit Drink. Available in 75cl and 37.5 cl bottles. And other products of premium quality from Intercontinental Distillers Limited, IDL. Valletta Sparkling Fruit Drink. Celebrate every moment.
Valletta.
Hey, here's a question for you. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the sunrise? The sound of your alarm? No, it's that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force inside you. And you know what fuels that drive? It's starting your day strong with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1, carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Start strong, finish strong.
ekeresimesi abịakwala ọzọ ọ ga-adakwa ụda dịka Union Bank na-eme ka ihe dị mma site na amụma Save and Win Promo 4 ọtụtụ ọmarịcha ihe nrite gbọrọ kaza iji kporie ndụ n'oge a dịka mgbanye fuel n'efu ego na akwụkwọ ndọrọ ihe onyinye gasị ọbụla dị ọgba tum tum na nke ndị nne ahụ siri ike ezinụlọ obi dị ụtọ.
There is no water, electricity is in politics. Women are marginalized.
As the democratic space gets broader and political activities become more intense, with many Nigerians angling for relevance and agitating for their voices to be heard, Magic 102.9 FM Abia has taken a giant leap by providing the needed platform that captures the essence of your individual, corporate, and most importantly, your political needs.
You see, the government is trying, but it's just this insecurity.
Yes, showcase your aspirations, opinions, and more.
INEC is in the news this morning. INEC is proposing that the permanent voters' cards should be reviewed. Stay tuned to get a scoop. And our last stop this morning will be in Kano State, where the governor, Abba Yusuf, has reshuffled his cabinet, scrapping the position of the chief of staff. All these have been posted on our Facebook page, facebook.com/MagicFMNG. All right, the first cuts this morning. The president will be presenting the 2025 budget before a joint session of the National Assembly on Tuesday.
That's right. The announcement was made by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio during a plenary session, revealing that the president has sent a communication to that effect.
Well, I just hope some of the things in the budget are hardly implemented, because they will tell you, hey, the federal government has not released money. So we move on to other issues now. The federal government has unveiled strategies to support struggling indigenous airlines, emphasizing the need for sustainable policies to prevent their extinction. Speaking at the Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development Conference on the Cape Town Convention and Aircraft Protocol Implementation in Abuja, Vice President Kashim Shettima, represented by the Aviation and Aerospace Development Minister Festus Keyamo, stressed the importance of enabling frameworks to aid the survival of local carriers. Shettima said about the adoption of the Cape Town Convention, a protocol simplifying aircraft leasing and acquisition, many Nigerian airlines faced near collapse. He lamented the high mortality rate of domestic airlines in the past 40 years, which has seen many carriers go out of business. The Vice President assured stakeholders that the government was committed to creating a conducive environment to support the growth and sustainability of the aviation sector.
Wow. The Senate has asked the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, to halt demolition of properties in
alarm, like we would say in Nigeria, then let the demolition continue. Right now in the FCT, there are so many allegations against the person of Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, that he is revoking certain property and handing same property to his cronies. Even Very Dark Man was all over social media yesterday making allegations, speaking for some of the people whose properties were being collected forcibly from them by the FCT minister. So there is need for an investigation. But again, what Wike is doing is not an easy job. Nigeria is a very difficult place. Nigerians are difficult people.
Yeah.
I'm saying that with my full chest because I'm a Nigerian, I live here, and I know how we think and operate. Let's even use Abba for instance. I saw video of where the water board in Abba has all used their keke and everything. So we are very difficult people. That's just the truth. But the good thing is, let this investigation happen. If there are people who are being victimized, please, the government should stop that.
And you know, the Abuja scenario is much more difficult because of the cost of land. Imagine buying a plot of land for about 700 million naira and government comes to uproot you from that place. guy, you will lose your mind. So that's why there is so much emotions attached to demolition exercises in Abuja, Lagos, major cities where these properties are very, very expensive. You buy land 600, 700 million, you use billions to build. Asking somebody to go to your website to download what we use to vote on election day, is this not a panacea for rigging? So I am concerned. I'm only calm because it's a proposal at this level, and I hope that stakeholders during a public hearing should go through this thing, look at the pros and cons, and how much we can make it watertight so that the criminal elements in the technology sector will not hijack this move.
Well, I share your concern, and even me, when I saw this, I was like, does this man mean well for the electoral process in Nigeria? You can't be talking about paper, going to your website, downloading a paper and use, even with a PVC. The politicians have come up with ingenious ways to boycott the use.
Via a press conference, the governor's spokesperson did address that press conference. 5 commissioners were also dropped, others were reassigned. The SSG was dropped reportedly due to health reasons.
All manner of interpretations are being given to what is playing out in Kanu. Some persons are saying, hey, that this is the beginning of the end between the relationship between Abba Yusuf, that's the governor of that state, and his godfather, the former governor of that state, Rabiu Kwankwaso. For now, I can't really say much because I don't know the commissioners who were sacked, the chief of staff and the SSG. If they were nominated by Kwankwaso, then there's an atom of truth. But if they were not Kwankwaso's nominees, like we have seen in Nigeria, where the godfather would say, okay, I played a role in your emergence, I would be appointing so number of commissioners, I'll bring this person, I'll bring that person. We've seen that even in Rivers State. You saw what happened when Nyesom Wike and Fubara quarreled. The commissioners who were nominated by Nyesom Wike left the cabinet. So let's keep our fingers crossed. In the coming days, the pictures will become clearer. Except, and maybe you know the commissioners if they were nominated by Kwankwaso.
We don't need to know them personally, because the strategy amongst most governors is that when they give you tickets, they determine certain
(881029) or 0809 666 1029, or streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook is Magic FM NG, YouTube is Magic FM Abba. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, do call back. Okay, maybe we should just take comments on Facebook. Let's try this again. Hello, good morning.
Buddy, good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Your name and location.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
I am calling from my ancestry. Take the state as a personal property. All of us cannot watch him. Take the state as a personal hierarchy. The truth of the matter is this: Alex Roti needs to revisit the issue of minimum wage. He needs to revisit the issue of the gratuity. He needs to revisit the issue of payment of salary. And needs to be accountable on every common person money that is being received on the behalf of
some money that we are giving to you. So every time coming out to say for that is 32 billion, they have forgotten that at the time they were there, the naira value was lower. The exchange has gone up more than anything, at presently. So we are more interested in what is the positive aspect of this government, what it's doing.
All right.
The paying salary is going to explain the salaries are paid. So he won't talk about that. He will only talk about one minor thing or the other. He's talking about maintenance. The government is starting from maintaining the same things that we are abandoned. That is what he's doing. I don't see why they should be able to condemn him for doing that. He will sit and start jumping on new rules, giving the ones that are untouchable. He want to start from there, making the road. Look at the road here.
All right. Thank you very much. You're practically repeating yourself. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at the live feed. Obagwe Emmanuel Isimba says, yes, Wike doesn't like being advised on what and
finally, Hyacinth Obuna, urban planning is a difficult task in Nigeria because individual developers and citizens who build houses don't abide by the rules.
Thank you for being part of the program. Let's do this again Monday morning. My name is Ben Watu.
My name is Anastasia Ochina. Bye-bye.
My guy, make we dey go now. Our guys dey wait oh. Bros, my body no gree cooperate today oh. I wish Kayawa be that. Abeg come sit down, Joe. Sit down? Yes. The thing no gree me now. Oh. Abi, that your pile wahala don come again?
Oh, pile wahala no be small thing oh. Na so e go dey start you. If it swell up or to dey comot blood sef, to sit down sef na gbege. That's why I say make you tackle pile problem with Anudol suppositories. Anudol suppositories get bismuth, subgalate, balsam peru and zinc oxide to tackle pile.
Enjoy every moment with the goodness of Valletta Sparkling Fruit Drink. Available in 75cl and 37.5cl bottles. Another product of premium quality from Intercontinental Distillers Limited, IDL. Valletta Sparkling Fruit Drink. Celebrate every moment.
Valletta! My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking o. So if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitikiti go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Anyị na-ewetara unu oziọma.
From Monday to Sunday, say you be my goal. Bless you and everything I go do for my baby. My reading, my blues, my activity, reading from Monday to Sunday. Say you be my goal, yeah, and everything I go do for my baby. My chicken, my muse, everything my baby. My reading, my blues, so many things you did do, nobody do me like you do. My chicken, my muse, everything my baby. My reading, my blues, so many things you did do, nobody. Nothing carry you play, I fit to lose. Carry my love, put it all on you. And I get the money for two. Over my retina when you come through. Now you be my personal person. Forget.
Fast forward and on his own self, he done the fast forward already. Today na 13th.
No, this month no dey run speed though.
Why? I feel so.
To me, they dull. I want make it run speed.
No, it runs speed, but it really did dull, and we no go blame him. Yes, we no go blame him. Now yesterday I find out say truly he did. I know the reason why he did dull. Because number one, things they're very costly right now, and then maybe because of the things when they're costly, it can make manufacturers now not going to produce much because you get some particular things now when we say this scarce, feel them until you won't buy them. You can't notice say this scarce. Okay, but the popular one all of us know now onions. Onions now, if you see any big onions when we say normally they sell for 100 naira, now 500 naira now for one. Okay, because everybody they different, so maybe in the talk from my own angle not mean say in they correct with what they talk about, because I get the way they love person. Okay, heart go get in own way when they love somebody too. So this morning when I read through the story, I can't laugh because maybe I not just know, I just leave and say my own talk with that one. But anything really did wrong for a guy to buy a girlfriend car, because I don't see where a guy they buy girlfriend car. Some guys they buy their girlfriend house. Yes, of course. No, I know they talk about whether sugar daddy or no sugar daddy. I talk about where they love the woman so much. They go buy house, they go buy car, they go even carry some. They carry their girlfriend, they go abroad. Girlfriend, not wife. So anything really did wrong if somebody they expresses a love like that. I don't enter your domo this morning.
Anyway, the truth of the matter is for somebody to do something for a person where you love, yeah, something where they're good, but I do against person where buy a car for a girlfriend.
Why are you there against them?
Because what you make I do against them now something where we say if you buy a car for your girlfriend if a relationship comes scatter. I always tell somebody say, so many people say, like if I want to follow girl talk, I they tell you, you see that house where they go clean that house. Another person they mess that house up, leave and go.
So the issue on ground today, anything where you give a woman for love, it's not too big. That's the way I look at it. Not too big because there's something you are collecting from her. That one is more than house, and that one is more than car, that one is more than phone, that one is more than iPhone, that one is more than overseas trip with her. Okay. So that's my bet. If maybe you say, I fall in love with this person, I look at their compound, there's no now you did it because of love. It's just like that time you people bring out that topic about the man who built a house for a girl. For a papa and mama of one girl like that, and after the girl say no one again, the man carry bulldozer to go and destroy the house. I think all of us condemned it. Yeah. All of us condemned it because there's something that man was collecting from that.
All of us now big babies here. Thank you, sir. We thank you. Anyways, Heart, you laugh. Most start from your laugh.
Something where Monica number, something where they everywhere.
Yeah, use your matter cam now.
It's there everywhere.
Basket, use your matter.
No, it's there everywhere. If that is not a big deal, if you pay, you get us somewhere.
You just start.
Pay as you just they run these things, they go see as it go big.
Okay.
So, but if the other person are considered a big deal, now make I say it's there everywhere. Say they cook food for the person like your food. My people they send my put outside.
Then why you not stop them? Because yeah, for example, now you just try to want give me one kind impression this morning. Say we women are supposed to.
I like the music. You got the best music.
So what station is this? Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Today inside the beans.
Oh, I don't tire for them. Even for inside the semo and rice.
Store your grains and other foodstuff them fresh inside the Bako Zero Fly storage bag for up to 2 years. We insects them no fit enter. Bako Zero Fly storage bag. They use better hermetic technology to buy insects within inside the grains. After you don't tie the bag well for 3 weeks, it will protect your grains them from insects waiting outside. Come keep them fresh and safe without any preservatives. Follow these steps for better protection. Step 1: arrange your grains and food items them inside the Bako Zero Fly storage bag. Step 2: tie the bag well so that air no go enter. Step 3: free. Keep the bag for one corner. Bako Zero Fly storage bag. They everywhere for Nigeria and now that approved
events in collaboration with the head and members of our Delu family are organizing a colloquium in honor of their fallen hero, the great Iroko of Okwalangwa leadership, the Ochoma of his people, the time-honored elder statesman, Elder Dr. Emmanuel Onyemobi Adelu MFR.
Theme: Elder Emmanuel Onyemobi Adelu MFR, a consummate leader.
Date: Friday, 13th of December 2024.
Venue: Clifford University, Ihe Ishalangwa North LGA.
Time: 10:30 a.m. prompt.
Distinguished chairman of the occasion, Professor Samson Ihe Sienge Erugo San.
Lead speaker, Professor Paul Chibike Ananaba San.
Royal fathers of the day, all Okwalangwa traditional rulers, Ndieze Okwalangwa.
Very specially invited to this great event are all Okwalangwa leaders and stakeholders,
all Okwalangwa political office holders, especially national and state assembly members, both serving and former, all Okwalangwa local government chairman, deputy chairman and councillors,
all Okwalangwa socio-cultural groups and associations, all religious leaders of Okwalangwa land,
Federation of Ngwa and Okwa students unions and associations, all Ngwa and Okwa councils of chiefs,
all friends and neighbors of Ndi Okwalangwa across Abia State, Igbo land and Nigeria,
leaders and members
no get head.
Wetin you dey wait for? Sir don do am before and he go do am again. Make you come.
Number 190 Fox Road, opposite Trailer House, Aba. You fit telewire us for 08078 777 111 or 08100 000558. Powered by Mr. Doc Booster.
Good day, listener. We welcome you to Osa Herbal Care Venture, the pioneer in contemporary herbal medicine, with over 29 years' experience in the field of herbal medicine. It is very important that you confirm and understand the sickness in your body before you start taking any medication. Don't ever predict your sickness and take medication. Sound health is very important. Anybody can experience sickness, but anytime you notice any of these sicknesses in your body, don't hesitate to come out for treatment.
If you notice pain in so many medications without solution. But people fail to understand that it is not everybody that can handle infection, and it is very important that you follow the necessary procedures before you can achieve a good treatment of infection. Also, for some women, because of the different sicknesses in their orgasm bodies, they can no longer perform like they used to. Another issue for some women is because of the problem around the pelvic region or because of infection or food they consume, and they conceived and had baby before, but because of the hormones in their body, it is not too accurate again. So, to have another baby is now difficult for them. Some have had 1 or 2 children before, but to have another one is now. Don't be your own doctor. Always meet people that have experience and capacity to examine the organs and tissues that are involved, and also help you identify the genesis of your problem and the best medication for you, and equally identify the food that is good for your body while taking the medication. So, if you notice any sickness in any part of your body, be it your head, chest, stomach, hand, waist, leg, or back, please don't hesitate to treat yourself perfectly.
Daalụ gị bụ onye ọma na-esonyere anyị na-anabata gị n'Osa Herbal Care Venture. Anyị bụ ọkaibe n'ọgwụ mgbọrọgwụ na mkpa akwụkwọ bụ nke anyị na-emepụta ruo afọ 29. Ọ dị mkpa na ị ga-amata etu arụ si eme gị tupu ịṅụba ọgwụ ọbụla. Ejikwala aka gị si na ọ bụ ụdị ọrịa na-arịa gị ma ọ bụ nye onwe gị ọgwụ. Cheta na ezi ahụike dị mkpa nye onye ọbụla ma
processed and packaged herbal medicines under the best hygienic conditions which are approved by NAFDAC. Our offices are always opened from Mondays to Saturdays between the hours of 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Another thing you need to know about us is that we don't carry our medicine from village to village or from house to house. You can only see our medicine in our offices that we always mention on radio. If anybody comes to your village or your house claiming to be an Osa Herbal Care representative, please let them know that you have Osa number, because everybody wants to be Osa.
Also, if you have done lab tests before, you can come with your lab result. If you don't have, you also stand a chance to enjoy free tests from us for those that need it. And for those that medicines do not work on their body easily, we have our Osa cleanser for you, free of charge, to remove those things that are not allowing medicines to work in your body before we can apply the medication.
Free of charge. After we don't detox you, we go on use our NAFDAC approved medicine to do sickness come off for your body one hand.
E never finish oh, you still fit win from our take home.
The Osa Treat and Win promo draw will happen on 18th of February 2025. First prize na 3 million naira. Second prize na 1.5 million naira. Third prize na deep freezer. Fourth prize na television set. Chai, my brother, my sister, if you get any infection or any sickness wey dey worry you at all, and you don't try sote, you don't get help.
Wetin you dey wait for? Osa.
Alright, okay. Them brokoto for the voltage. Tilapia, kote. Bring a goofy with the cocaine. Gobe, you see the beduna replay. Find a bacha for my brose. Conquer the streets with the play.
I need you billing up body, oga to come. If I handle this job, oga so. If you put me for palava, njebolo ifala. What can they make? What be fair? Ego nembe.
Oxa get better wolf this November oh.
Hey, not be to
you fit get her for only 1,100,000 naira.
Hey, this one a better oh.
Yes so sharply visit the dealer when near you pass to enjoy am. Offer dey available while stock last.
We're the station that beats all the competition, and we'll prove it as soon as we hear any competition. 102.9.
The Executive Mayor of Abba South Local Government Area, Honorable Anyanwu Obialo, warmly invites the good people of Abba South Local Government Area to the grand commissioning of Legacy Road Project in fulfillment of His Excellency's commitment to the development of Eyimba City and Abia State. The road to be commissioned by the performing governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti OFR, include Cemetery Road Phase 2,
can't stop me, matter what that you a bring, cause I got my jeans. Be upon my weed, and I must gonna lead. And just said the things, so I got God's speed. No, they try to tear us down. Stand up every day and fight it proud. Today, me I said this out loud. No day, them can't get me out. Full time now, we stand up and talk. Guess I don't like when we are talk. No way, don't pass that mark. No way, don't get me dark. Terminator with a capital T. Believe in yourself, don't take no breach. 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 Believe in yourself, don't take no breach.
Concentrate. Anytime I do, whether night or day, I day on my chase. Even on my leg.
The road to be commissioned by the performing governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti OFR, include Cemetery Road Phase 2, Abba South Local Government Area. His Excellency will be received by the Mayor, Honorable Obialo Anyanwu, at Cemetery Road by Omuma Road. Date: today, Friday, December 13th, 2024. Time: 1 p.m. Venue: Cemetery Road by Omuma Road, Abba South Local Government Area. Thereafter, His Excellency will proceed to commission the Umule Umocham Roads in Abba North Local Government Area. We invite all stakeholders, residents, party executives, community leaders, youth groups, and a general public to be seated promptly before the arrival of His Excellency the Governor. This is signed by Honorable Anyanwu Obialo, Executive Mayor, Abba South Local Government Area.
Ho, ho, ho. Christmas. Christmas. Merry Christmas. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
Magic 102.9.
Ho, ho, ho. Administration there for open market operation. I don't know what to do for him. Very simple and short. Open market operation.
Which part of government do that?
Okay, sorry, you're not going to say no, Sadia. All right, you there with us this morning. Chineke. No, not the flash. Just Namio. Ichi. Center. You there? Is he gonna? Oh.
You don't have money. You don't get the exact number. You don't want to send my. Yes, I want my.
Hey, young, take care of your business and take care of that your zone. I don't know what really they stop with that in zone when we say every time network they always they shake for that place.
Maybe if you from in phone.
Okay. Let me say you need a new phone. Okay, I say I wish that year my
blind.
Okay.
But people wey dey inside love dey see. So na love.
Okay, for women own na love.
Yeah.
And then for men own.
Na love too.
Okay, na love too. But you just say you get problem with men, they buy motor.
No, if you love, you know say if woman love, they love with all her heart. If man love, man they love, drop some for inside love, carry some put for pocket.
So now we women they use inside love.
So that see finish, no go there inside. How many times when you go hear men they cry because a woman leave them?
That one day.
Because the man mind not even there full 100%, but the mind they small.
Okay, mind they small.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all the thing there.
I hope so you go use the same energy to talk about for women too, when they say their mind they small too for inside relationship.
You see, any woman where in mind no day for inside relationship, no say the girl they for streets.
Okay, they for streets.
Yes.
Why you come with that kind of logic?
Because if she dey for a relationship, her character will show you. She will dey call you, she will show you love, she will give you attention.
Yeah, one or two persons when talk say they not sabi how to call a woman.
But if the person say you don't sabi how you go call a woman, now that person no love the person.
Okay,
because the person now don't sabi call one particular woman, get one particular woman somewhere where they check on every minute of the day.
Whoa, this other hear the update too. So if your man is telling you say, "Ma, I really talk away," so that the whole world go hear, and that's how the tank crier. So if your man they tell you that English say, he not be the calling type. Yes, now that English that they always they use. You know say I'm not be the calling type. That means say he no love you at all. Baby, know that one now. Now one of the I talked to motivational speaker this morning. One of the red flags. One of the red flags when the man say I am not the calling type. Hey, and run, Abi. Now man, they talk this one. Maybe me talk more.
The man know they call. What happened to text message?
What and what if happen to WhatsApp?
Two, the man don't even see you.
Okay, another red flag again. No, I go shout out more. If the man they do it, you know they put energy. So yeah, number 2 red flag. Okay, for our one maybe them. If the man they put energy, the way they put energy, may remember. If you or not say we women, they like to they put 100% energy into sortie. If you they put 100% into the energy of the sortie, and you they get only 10% in return, make you do it. Make you run. He say make you run again. Okay, now the man can get.
One day you go package 20k. But if you give person 3,000 naira, don't give you good food.
No, that will not be food.
But meat no plenty.
No. 3,000 naira food not be food. Hey, biya kai guagi. Okay.
3,000 naira will give you soup. We go chop for like 1 week. Vegetable. If you buy vegetable, if you buy vegetable of 1,000 naira, you can buy onions, crayfish.
I thank God say I thank God say vegetables have not put money. So go on.
Maggi, salt. When they begin, everybody gets salt plenty.
I know.
Salt, crayfish. Onion, what's it again?
I know, continue.
Vegetable,
Talk for somebody not fit boil only water. You know fit boil water. That's not fit boil water.
Now what people they talk, now what people think. But I remember say as I did like this, I said cook food. But the only thing is if I cook the food, if you chop up. If you chop up,
Holy Ghost, everywhere was
scattered. Your life will go back the same.
Amen. Alright. Magic 102.9 FM Abba. Yes, and our Friday things when they come about take a short break.
On the 02 my love best seat, so baby tell me why you wanna. She body make you do as you like. Now steady with the bloody canal. Blow some trees make you feel alright. I don't feel like man I'm wasted, and I'm feeling reckless. Now buy like a latest. That's why I'm working on patience. I know the joke with my paycheck. If then they sleep me then wake them. So we go vibe tonight. Come on deep. Kese, baby, no se. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson. Shama ya go with the day. And it's a vibe anytime we did it. I don't get time and it's for you.
without you. Could this be love? Could this be love? Life is nothing without you. There is something about you. Could this be love?
Friend by in girlfriend moto. Okay, you don't get all the ruku. Oh, like it or you and love. On top of that one too, is just a give the red flag from a man. Now they talk this one, not be a woman talk this one. No, it doesn't give you all the red flag how the thing it take the go and how it's supposed to do. But all the same, whether we like it or yes, allow somebody picking to love you, make the pamper you this December. You see this December now sharing of love, but in as much as money no do, you're not supposed to lose that for anything. You're not supposed to be on goal or draw. It's supposed to be 1-0.
But you not be everything.
Yes, hey. So if for example now you don't really get money, but food day, and you can't get one baby or one but when they love you pieces, waiting again you need again. You get some persons say they cry from the beginning of this year till now they never even see who love them. You can't manage get one. Why you not go thank God? You just need to thank God, and you just need to
survive, you gotta stay strong. No give up the fight. No limit your mind. To survive, you gotta stay strong. No give up the fight. No limit your mind. Nothing will feed mess with my peace of mind. Everything goes set when it is my time. You go see me when it's my time to shine. Nothing will fit mess with my peace of mind. Nothing will fit mess with my peace of mind.
I hustle every night and day, but no one lose my head and go insane. Come my way, but only you I know. Give me my only home, make you know let them take my joy.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens. 102.9 FM.
Your place for news. Mr. President, still speaking. Your place for talk.
Where's their brain at?
Your place for the issues that matter to you.
6:45 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 9:45 p.m.
It's news. It's talk. It's all about you.
It's Magic 102.9 Abba.
Oh boy, Bajaj Boxer get better wolf this November. Oh,
hey, not good to
fit better for only 1,100,000 naira.
Hey, this one not better.
Yes, so
also criticized the reforms, arguing National Party LNP, which won the state election in October, made the rules as a hallmark of its campaign, saying they put the rights of victims ahead of the rights of criminals. Leading up to the vote, both sides of politics had claimed that Queensland was in the grips of a youth crime wave and that a more punitive approach was necessary to combat the issue. Ethiopia and Somalia have agreed to end their bitter dispute over Addis Ababa's plan to build a port in the breakaway Republic of Somaliland following talks centered costs for businesses and raise attractiveness to foreign investors. In March, the two countries had been granted partial admission to Schengen with air and maritime border checks between the two countries and the other 27 countries in the travel zone lifted, but land restrictions remained in place. At least 35 Palestinians have been killed in Israeli strikes in Gaza, including 12 Garden incoming aid lorries, local medics and the Hamas-run Civil Defense Authority say. 7 guards were killed in a strike in Rafah while protecting aid lorries from violent armed theft, which UN workers say is the main obstacle to getting supplies into southern Gaza. Another attack left 5 guards dead in Khan Yunis. The Israeli military said it conducted precise strikes on armed Hamas terrorists who had planned to hijack the lorries. In a separate Israeli attack, 15 people were killed near Lucerat refugee camp, the civil defense also said. He added that around 30 people, most of them children, is 42 people when it sank. Judge Farid Benjar said in a search was on the way for at least 6 people who had been on the boat when it went down off the coast of Cheba. All people on the boat were from sub-Saharan African countries. Tunisia and neighboring Libya have become key departure points for refugees, often from other African countries who risk perilous Mediterranean Sea journeys in the hopes of better lives in Europe. In October, the bodies of 16 people were recovered by Tunisia's Coast Guard. At least 15 Tunisian people died in September, including 3 infants, and 10 went missing after their boat sank off in the Tunisian coast at Jeba as they sought to cross the Mediterranean to the Europe. A United States man detained credible elections. The recommendations relate to the general state of preparedness electoral offences and the electoral legal framework. Yakubu spoke at a meeting with the resident electoral commissioners in Abuja. It was the commission's last consultative meeting for the year and is focused on more detailed issues of planning and learning from the experience of the 2023 general election. He explained that out of the 142 recommendations, 86 require administrative action by the commission. And now And Baku, we brought you a report. The Independent National Electoral Commission has identified 142 recommendations that assist in conducting of credible elections. We brought you these and more, plus entertainment and sports news. I am Ruth Hans. Thanks for sharing your time with us. I'm just stated for the Old School Drive with Cool DJ Val. Good afternoon once again.
In the 21st century, a station was born in God's own state. It captured the heart of man, cause it was loved by all. And that station is no longer there. Watch it. Wow, this is magic. 102.9.
It's time to go old school.
102.9.
The old school. Get back to the old school. Get old school.
Yes, I love the old school.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little old school.
Total submission to the will of God Almighty by the entire family of Acho Wosu in Umojubi, Umaba village Umobo, Ancient Kingdom, Osisiomangwa local government area of Abia State, Nigeria, announces the exit of our brother, uncle, in-law, husband, father, and grandfather, late Honorable Chief Emmanuel Chintoa Ngoju Acho, KSC. He was aged 81. Burial arrangement. Monday, 16th December 2024, 3 p.m. Service of songs by Knights and Ladies of Abangwa North Council. 4:30 p.m. Service of songs by St. Augustine Church, Obumobo, in honor of late Honorable Chief
Speaker Professor Paul Chibike Ananaba San.
Royal Fathers of the Day, all Ukwalangwa traditional rulers, Ndieze Ukwalangwa.
Very specially invited to this great event are all Ukwalangwa leaders and stakeholders.
All Ukwalangwa political leaders, especially National and State Assembly members, both serving and former, all Ukwalangwa local government chairman, deputy chairman, and councillors.
All Ukwalangwa socio-cultural groups and associations, all religious leaders of Ukwalangwa land.
Federation of Ungwa and Ukwa unions and associations, all Ungwa and Ukwa councils of chiefs.
All friends and neighbors of Undi Ukwalangwa across Abia State, Igbo land, and Nigeria.
Leaders and members.
Searching till I find nothing good comes easy. This I know. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Been searching for true love. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Nothing good comes easy. This I know. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Man, I've been trying hard, mighty hard to find true love. But as yet, I ain't had much luck. But I'll keep trying.